Hello and welcome to the Undead Nightmare any percent race. It'll be me versus my friend Matthew here. Say hello. Yeah.
I'm here.
All right.
Yeah, Undead Nightmare.
Yesterday, actually, Matthew got the new world record. Sub 50 now. We have estimate of 105.
What? 105? That was it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be ahead of schedule then, I think.
I think so. Yeah, I think we're quite confident on that one. Anyway, we'll just talk you through as we go along.
Yeah, we'll try our best because it is a very fast-paced run. So
absolutely, yeah, it might be a bit scuffed, but we'll get there.
Try and catch up on explaining some shit.
Exactly.
This run.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm ready. If you want to count us down.
Okay, so countdown starts. 3, 2, 1, go.
GL fellas.
Thank you, Ben.
So remember that guy in Red Dead 2 who has the lumbago? We just killed him.
Yeah. All the time loss he's caused us in Red Dead 2. Well, me. Not so much you, but it feels good to kill Uncle.
Right, so first thing we should do is explain this game in general. So Undead Nightmare is an expansion pack for Red Dead Redemption. It's a non-canon story that's it's just a zombie apocalypse that's happened in the game's world, basically. And we're playing as John Marston, and we have to figure out why this zombie apocalypse has happened, and we have to try and find a cure to save his family once again.
Yeah. It's a classic old, the classic zombie story, really.
Any questions you have about the run as well, we'll try and answer them. But we have to try and explain a lot as
exactly,
we go along
yeah.
as well.
But it's always it's the same premise as any zombie story. What caused the outbreak and how do you fix it?
A very fast-paced run compared to the base game. There's zero downtime at all. Right now, I should be explaining some stuff, but I'm just trying to get into my head first.
Also, starting cutscenes on foot is always faster than on horse. That's why we sometimes get off horse as we go into mission markers.
So there's a strat you do when you get to Blackwater, the first town of the game, where you can use the DLC horse steed to have your horse in the town, so you can ride to this cutscene. But I actually failed it right there because.
Oh, did you fail it?
Yeah, because
Oh my god, I'm ahead.
I managed to get the spawn, but he disappeared off the radar for some reason, so I lost a bit of time there.
Hell? Where are you going?
So yeah, my horse is all the way over here. That's not very good.
So
we're about to do a graveyard right now, and there's 4 we have to do in the run. You just basically burn some coffins and kill some zombies in there to stop them from spawning again in the town.
You'll also see the casual aim mode.
Yes, the aim bot. As you can see here, I'm hitting every shot because for some reason the devs thought it was a good idea to have that as one of the targeting modes. So you don't even have to aim at all, you just literally press L2, press R2, kills them, like that. I just did a little minor strat as well, where you can sort of skip the one of the animations when you burn the coffin.
Oh, can you do that on the first one as well?
Yeah, if you time it right, you can just before the boss spawns, you can skip the little cutscene that happens. But the drawback of that is if you manage to do it, when the boss is spawning, the rest of the zombies run towards you, but if you do it as normal, then they won't. So you can get grabbed while that cutscene is happening. which is not a good time.
Alright, and now we get to the first part of the run that requires some form of RNG, because you need the zombie spawns as you liberate the town. So you have to liberate the town by killing a certain amount of zombies, and you just hope that they spawn in the places that you want them to, or at all. I'm already off to a bad start. We're here with a spawn all the way over on this side.
Unfortunately, Blackwater is one of the worst towns to rescue in the run because, as you can see here, I've got what we call bar flash, which is where the game is supposed to be telling me where the rest of the zombies are, but if there's not enough spawns around when you fill up the meter, then you have to like wait quite a while before the game tells you where they are. And I've just got Undead Sharpshooter 2, which is very crucial right now.
Yep, it's very important to get that challenge because we are always starved for ammo in this run. Because you can't loot ammo off of zombies, obviously. So the way we get ammo during the run, well, at least in the first half.
Well, nerdy emoji moment, you can loot ammo of zombies, but only if they have gun belts on them.
I was not aware of that, actually.
But anyone else you can't,
yeah.
Really. You can get undead ribs, though, which do absolutely fucking nothing. But
well, it's
that's
just
something you can have.
That's just ammo for the blunderbuss that we get later on, but it's unfortunately...
Ah, yeah, it is, yeah.
It's not used in the run because it's a very slow weapon. Very powerful, though.
So we just rescue Blackwater now. We're going to see someone called Seth.
Yeah, if you played base game, you know Seth has a bit of a thing for the dead.
Yeah, he's an interesting character. He
Definitely.
basically looks like one of them.
Yeah, he does, yeah. So obviously he's our source of information. Now I haven't got the Undead Sharpshooter challenge yet, so I'll have to kill a bunch of zombies as I ride through Thieves Landing.
Yeah, you want to get that challenge done before you get to McFarlane's Ranch, which is coming up soon, because you'll just be running out of ammo there and you'll have to use the shotgun, which is not very good, really, because you've only got 2 bullets and you'd have to, like, reload your gun every time. And speaking of reloading, speaking of that, we'll have to explain Deadeye.
Oh, yeah.
Which is one of the most consistent features in the Red Dead series.
Yes. Every game has it.
It's basically like a power-up that Don has where he can go in slow motion and he can like paint targets on enemies and he kills them like a proper gunslinger.
Please turn.
But we don't really use it in that way. The only reason we use Deadeye is to reload our guns.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're just always slowing the game down, which is not good for speedrunning, obviously.
With a casual game aim mode, we already like have an auto aim available to us. So Deadeye really is, we only flash it, like just press the button really quickly twice.
Yeah, it's literally like
to reload our guns.
I'll show it now, like literally just that, and I've just reloaded my gun.
I still haven't got the challenge. After I think I killed 6 zombies in Thieves Landing, so...
I'll try and explain why Undead Sharpshooter 2 is so broken while I'm doing McFarlane's Ranch here.
Please do, because that's interesting to me.
So, Undead Sharpshooter 2, there's a couple of conditions that make the challenge reset. So, the first one is you can't miss a single shot at all. So every bullet has to go to a zombie's head and kills it. And the other one is, if you shoot a zombie from really far away, it won't count as a headshot kill. So that's why a lot of runners struggle with that, because they don't know that those exist, because the game never really tells you that can happen. And I got a really bad performance ranch here, so I've had to wait for spawns.
Yeah, I've got the bar flash now.
Oh, I have as well. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. I thought I did. Oh, these are... Yeah, this is still a bad performance ranch, really, for me. I've got too many spawns at the end as well.
For me, it's actually highly average.
Oh, he's gone in the fucking building, of course. So, new strat I found recently, if you park your horse here, you can keep him there. Because if you take him to the cutscene, then he spawns like by the bridge to the left, which is obviously slower.
Interesting. Wasn't aware of that.
So we're gonna go to the barn now because we just met Bonnie McFarlane and her dad is somewhere in there. But as you're gonna see right now, he's a zombie, so we have to kill him.
Yeah, you kill so many characters as zombies from that you just know from the base game. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, almost everybody that you meet in the base game dies here, pretty much. Someone's shooting me for some reason as well.
And that's McFarlane's Ranch complete. So now next...
I must have hit somebody during the town clearance because they're shooting me.
Yeah, if you attack a human, the other humans will start attacking you. It's really not that much of an issue because you get tons of health in this game.
Yeah, interestingly, you have way more health in Undead Nightmare than the base game for some reason. So you can take a lot more damage than normal.
So the next thing we do is we ride to Coots Chapel, which is another graveyard that we have to clear. In total, there's 5 graveyards we clear out in this game. Sepulchro.
Sepulchro, Coots Chapel, Oddfellows Rest, Tumbleweeds. Oh yeah, it is
Blackwater, yeah.
Yeah. That...
And there's 3 in New Austin, which is the state this is called.
Yeah, the game's set in Texas, but in classic Rockstar fashion, they came up with another name. It's called New Austin.
Like it will be Leonida for GTA 6 and not Florida. Which is a change from the original Vice City, funny enough. Because they do say Florida.
We got us doing an Undead Nightmare race before GTA 6.
We got sub 50 Undead Nightmare before GTA 6. Before the second trailer even.
So yeah, Coots Chapel, the second graveyard we do. Oh, I got the little skip again.
Yeah, same here.
It's quite dangerous to do it here though, because this boss here can easily grab you. I don't know how he did it.
And I also got lit on fire.
If you manage to do that skip as well, you can like have this end cutscene appear faster than normal. Because if you burn all the coffins and then the last thing you do is kill a zombie, there's like a delay in which the last cutscene appears. So it's nice to
I golded my split. Yay.
Oh, I forgot to start my timer, actually. Oh well.
Well, with that beginning with the horse
still a valid run.
Yeah.
So here's Armadillo, which is the most typical western town you'll see in this game. It just has like everything really. We've been building up revolver ammo here, so we can kill a lot of them like I am now. Yeah, ammo management is important because we run out of it a lot.
I got pulled off my horse.
Yeah, that's a good name. Yeah, zombies don't really bite you in this game, they just hit you, and they can do some things that humans can do, like pulling you off your horse, which looks pretty funny, but
yeah,
it's not very fun when it happens.
You've just seen that on my...
Oh, another little thing I should say is your horse gets scared a lot in this game of like fire, zombies, bullets, stuff like that. So like You just seen on my feed now. He just stood up. If you like whistle for your horse while he's scared, he like immediately goes back to his original state. So you don't have to wait for the horse to like finish his like scared animation, whatever.
Yeah,
you can just literally whistle through it and then immediately get on it.
Okay,
It's a useful thing to have.
I somehow didn't trigger Jonah and Eli. That was interesting.
You can actually skip that cutscene when you get to them, but you have to like go a certain way around them. It's not that much faster really, but that's the thing as well. We're just like unlocking different weapons as we go along as well that we don't really use because the revolvers are like the best weapons to use because of the rate of fire.
Yeah.
But we have to like use the repeater as well so we can like build up ammo.
Exactly.
Oh, I just got a really unlucky spawn here. Because I've just got a bunch of zombies that aren't even part of the graveyard, but I'll probably have to end up killing them anyway.
Don't they also camp for the completion?
Not as far as I know, but because the casual aim is like really fucking sensitive, it like aims at whatever it wants, so you have to like force the game to go into free aim with casual aim. It's a bit slow to do it. So yeah, third graveyard, Oddfellows Rest. They're mostly the same really, you just try and do this little skip with the last coffin, except for Sepulchro, that doesn't really work.
Yeah, you have to kill so many in Sepulchro.
I actually forgot to... To be fair, my horse was really far away anyway. Oh, I got set on fire. Because of how large John's hitbox is in Undead Nightmare, like, you have to be careful with, like, fire, because if you do get set on fire, you can't climb objects, you can't mount your horse, things like that. Like, it's so bad that you can literally, like, stand next to fire and not physically be on fire, but the game still thinks that it is. So that's why I couldn't get on my horse there.
Fire is your enemy.
Yeah.
In this game.
So I've just gone to Ridgewood Farm there because I'm gonna make it a fast travel point for in a minute or so.
Yeah.
Because we have fast travel in this game, but it's not as what's the word? I don't know.
Free to use.
Yeah, like you have to fast travel to. No, you have to go to the towns you want to fast travel to.
Yeah, you have to like unlock them. It's basically the same way it works in Red Dead 2. To actually fast travel to a place, you have to have been there at least once.
Yeah. Thankfully, you don't have to rescue the town to fast travel to them. You just like you fast travel outside of them if you don't rescue them, which is useful here because I'm about to do the first save walk of the run as well, where we just reload the autosave, and then we've just walked to a bed with the nearest one.
Auto-saving just warps you to your closest bed whenever you have, whenever you load it. So it's a really useful feature.
I've just gone to Fort Mercer to talk to West Dickens, who's like he's a snake oil salesman who. He's basically a con man, and he thinks he's figured out how to stop the zombie cure by making like a tonic or something. But we've just been given it, and it's called Undead Bait. Don't know if you can read that here, but yeah, it basically attracts the zombies to wherever you throw it. It's not really useful, but. In its normal use, but in a bit you're gonna see why we use it.
And if you're wondering why we're picking flowers here,
I'll be having that.
there is we're crafting. We're bringing them to Nigel West Dickens so he can craft zombie bait or undead bait with it. So we have to collect desert sage and violet snowdrop, 5 of each.
There we go. That's one.
Well, that's my horse gone because of those wolves.
Or did he die?
No, he's just running away.
Oh yeah, you can get unlucky with RNG from different animals when you're like collecting flowers. Especially tall trees, which is coming up after this graveyard, which is tumbleweed. It's just an abandoned town, but if you're a Red Dead 2 enjoyer, then you'll know it looks a little bit different than this.
These spawns are all set for the flowers, by the way.
Yeah, there's now like RNG involving them. You just have to remember where they are.
Exactly.
There is a survivalist map you can use where it like shows you all of them, like on your radar. But I know where they are, so I don't
Yeah,
really.
we've played this game enough.
Telling me, mate.
Yeah. Also, in case you were wondering, hey, this looks a lot clearer than it did when this game was on GTA Marathon last year. That is because we're playing on PlayStation 5, and the re-release on PlayStation 5 came with a glorious 60 FPS mode.
Woo! How could I forget to mention that?
And yeah, it just makes a lot of things in the game a lot quicker. Like both
60 FPS on real hardware, finally.
Yeah.
In, like the year 2023, which is when it came out. I think it was August 2023, wasn't it? About 10 months ago, I think.
couldn't tell you, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it was. Unfortunately, there's more issues that have arisen on this port. Not on Undead Nightmare as much, but on the base game, but you'll see that when I do it later on today anyway.
Yeah, we'll be back later this evening with base game. Not a race, just a run.
Yeah, it's a more calmer experience because it's not like a hectic race like this is right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, so Tumbleweed is done. I've just fast traveled back to Beach's Hope because we're going to do a mission that everybody probably remembers the most about this game, which involves Sasquatches.
You eat babies.
Or Bigfoot, whatever you want to call them. And we have to start killing them because some guy told us to, so he's just going to do it because why not?
Let's go.
Sasquatches don't really attack you at all. They only exist to just run around doing nothing. But we're still going to kill them anyway. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to collect violet snowdrop along the way because, as Rigi said earlier, we need them for West Dickens. So here's the second one.
Yeah, so the route in this game is a lot of it is based on unlocking weapons. So for example, you need to unlock dynamite at some point, because to advance the story to the final mission, you have to be able to craft boom bait, which is undead bait combined with a dynamite stick. And for that we have to rescue a town called Agave Viejo later on.
Yeah, there's a lot of weapons we unlock that we don't really use because, again, we've got the casual aim botting targeting modes. Like we don't need anything else. Just the good old revolver. Where is this Sasquatch? There it is.
Oh, you silly horse.
I use the shotgun sometimes on the Sasquatches just to save a tiny bit of amount of ammo for the other guns. Like here.
Yeah, for some reason it also doesn't auto-aim to the Sasquatch's heads. The Sasquatch is just the casual aim mode. Anything that's not a zombie, basically, it just shoots normally, like a normal auto aim.
It's like that in base game as well. Like, if you use casual aim, it doesn't aim at enemies' heads. It just aims at, like, their chest area. That's why I prefer using normal in that. But I actually have more control of where I want to aim as well. But for Undead Nightmare, it doesn't matter, because the main goal is just shoot their heads, because that's what kills them. Why? How is... It was literally aiming at someone through the fucking cliff. That's nice. Yeah, he was aiming at this bear.
There you are.
So on the last Sasquatch, you can shoot him from afar to trigger the cutscene earlier. It's a nice little strat. Gonna save War Batter Beach's Hope. And then we're gonna go back to Thieves Landing, which is one of the towns we went past earlier. So we can go back to Seth. But the good thing is, because we didn't rescue Thieves Landing, we spawn closer to Seth than we do Thieves Landing.
Yeah.
Which is useful.
Also, the same applies to Richwood Farm earlier. We didn't save it, so we didn't spawn in the town, but outside of it.
It applies to like every town, really. Like, if you rescue them, you'll spawn inside them, but if you don't, then you're like somewhere outside the area. So we've gone back to Seth, told him that the graveyards are cleared. We're going to use his bed to fast travel to Fort Mercer. And we're going to go back to West Dickens to give him the flowers. So then he can build us a blunderbuss later on, when we get the parts for him, but I was thinking about too far ahead there. Yeah, on the way to there now. Hope I don't get any spawns here so I can trigger the cutscene early. That would be nice. I just got 2 cougars spawn as well or something. Okay, he was invisible, but... So, on the way to rescue another town called Plainview, which is where we'll meet a film producer called DS McKenna, who wants a Retcher zombie, which is it's the final form of zombie that you unlock.
Yeah, exactly. There's a couple of different ones. There's the normal ones, the speedy ones that just crouch on the floor, like go really fast. What else is there? There's the bruisers, who are like the big zombies that make you ragdoll when they ram you. And then there's the Retcher zombies, which are the ones that vomit the green stuff at you.
Doing a save walk to the little tent because it's faster. And just like running there. So because we've started that mission now, DS McKenna's, it's what's it called again? Filth and Other Entertainment, I think.
Yes, I think that's what it's called, yeah.
So because that's done now, I've just unlocked a mission called Missing Souls, which is... It's basically a side mission, like most of them in this game, but we still have to do it to progress to the end of the game. We just basically rescue a missing person, and there's a few of them you can do as well for Hundo, but this Missing Souls is the only one we have to do.
Yeah, Hundo has 16 in total, 8 in each location. Another location is in Mexico.
I just got these parts for West Dickens as well, just before I start Missing Souls. So I've got to grab this poster. Because it tells us she's missing somewhere near Pleasant's house, which is next to Armadillo, so I'm gonna fast travel there. Sometimes people on horses can get in the way when you fast travel here. But thankfully, that didn't. I'm gonna do a nice strat here when I get to a location as well. Well, actually, two.
Are you gonna shoot John?
Oh yeah, sometimes the game really doesn't want to fire the gun when you're spamming after. Because everything is like delayed in this game compared to the base game.
Oh no! Stop.
Oh, it looks like you're having trouble there. From what I can see.
You could say that, yeah.
Alright, so I've arrived at Pleasant's house. I'm gonna keep my horse here, so when this cutscene happens, it's gonna stay there instead of like spawning somewhere else. Yep, he's there, that's good. And when I pick up this passenger here, I'm gonna reload my gun. Like now. Yeah, I got it. So that animation you just seen there, when you pick up female passengers on your horse, there's like that little animation, but you can't do anything while it's happening. But if you reload your gun, like just before she gets on, you can like move while she's getting on the horse.
Yeah, it cancels the animation, gives you a shorter one.
And here's Jorge's Gap, which is the most concentrated number of zombies that can appear at a time. You literally just go through them all. I remember the days when I used to play this on PS3 and it was like fucking 10 FPS when I did this.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah, on the flaming undead horse on Xbox 360, that was a sketchy.
Yeah, I used to like see how much I could do like at the same time going through that little gap. Like, I used to get the war horse and just like shoot guns as well. Just do anything I can do to like break the game. But yeah, with 60 FPS, it's a lot smoother now, more bearable to play.
Exactly, yeah. I find the whole game, like, I really could not go back to anything less than that now.
So I'm gonna fast travel to Plainview again, so we can get to West Dickens and give him the parts. Thankfully, you don't have to do McKenna's mission to unlock the next story mission either. We're going to do that later. So as soon as I talk to West Dickens, then it unlocks American Imperialism, which is normally the most boring mission in the game, but you're about to see why it's not now.
Yeah, exactly. We can skip a big boring part.
Are you Millicent?
Forgot to skip the cutscene there.
Climb on. Let's get you home.
Yeah, you can see on Rigi's feed, that's why I did that strat at Pleasant House, because his horse is like all the way over there.
Thank God you came along.
What were you doing out here by yourself?
We were so hungry.
Oh, did you get off the horse and it stays?
No, you have to, I'll tell you in a second.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start American Imperialism now, which is we're gonna go to Mexico on a train, basically. But we need to disguise ourselves as a military man or whatever, a soldier.
I nearly got stopped at Jorge's Gap in a gaggle of zombies.
That would have been bad. But yeah, to answer your question, Rigi, at Pleasant's house, if you keep your horse like in a certain spot, when you kill them, it'll stay there instead of like respawning all the way where it was for you.
I spent some time down here, but I live in West.
I see. I'll have to watch your
yeah,
world record.
It's not hard to do. The only problem with that strat is if there's any other spawns nearby, it can cause trouble because the game likes to aim at literally anything apart from the thing you want to kill.
Yeah.
Here we
which is really annoying.
Can't seem to
The
get away.
Sasquatches are annoying for that because you'll have like other zombies like spawning near them, so you have to like either force the game into free aim or kill them. So if I right at the train now, try and kill all the zombies as fast as I can, so I can have the next wave spawn, which I'll do.
Yeah, you can tell Mashun is running away with it now. There's a reason why he's the world record holder and I'm not even in the top 3 anymore.
So what I'm doing here is I'm continuously failing this checkpoint so I can skip it. I have to fail it 4 times.
Yeah, checkpoint skipping in this game is actually allowed in missions because really the only use for it is... It's only useful in 2 missions, really.
Yeah.
Or on 2 occasions. It
skips the most boring parts of the run. It maintains the flow of it as well. Like, it's the only boring part of the run that's skipped. It keeps it, you know, maintains the flow of the run and everything.
Just get on your horse, please.
Normally, I really don't like checkpoint skipping in like GTA and Red Dead games, but
Yeah.
like I had to make the compromise when I found out, you know, it's only 2 missions that it's used. It skips like the only part of the run that's like pretty boring because it's just a train ride and you do nothing. You just wait for the next cutscene.
Yeah, it's an auto-scroller.
Yeah, basically. So now I'm in Mexico and I'm going to Las Hermanas, which is Spanish for the sisters, basically, and we're just going to a place where the nuns live and we have to rescue their town and they give us holy water, which is not very useful, but in the multiplayer, if you've ever played Undead Overrun, it's pretty much the best weapon in the entire game. But yeah, who remembers that?
I actually don't think I ever played Undead multiplayer. I remember playing the base game multiplayer, but...
Yeah, Undead Overrun was pretty good. It was like, similar to Call of Duty Zombies, but it's just this.
Yeah. Could you pack a bunch of weapons here as well?
No. That wasn't a thing, no. So, long horse ride here. Riding along the train tracks to Las Hermanas. Trying to stay in the middle so you don't get slowed down by the rails. I'm gonna try and shoot the zombie, which I do. Next to the cutscene up here earlier. So this town, Las Hermanas, is the one that makes or breaks the run because it's just very awkward to kill zombies here. Just the amount of things that just get in the way. So yeah, this is all I'll be doing for the next couple of minutes or so. Hopefully I don't get any bad spawns. Or I don't have to wait for any, that would be good. Oh, I got one stuck in the wall. So I have to switch to 30 FPS and do a torch clip.
I got blown up by a wretched zombie.
You might catch up now.
Oh yeah, you
wait.
have to clip through.
Where did he go? Oh, okay, this is bad. Yeah, I've got a zombie stuck in the wall, I think.
Oh yeah, that's a big problem.
Yeah, he's... Yeah, he's definitely stuck in the wall. Just got ragdolled by a bruiser as well.
Let's go.
I might die when I do this torch clip.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, nice.
You get it?
No. It just won't let me go in the wall.
Yeah, it's a big... I haven't had it
There
in
we go.
ages.
Yeah, there was 2 of them.
2 of them even, wow.
Yeah, and now I have to somehow get out again. It's very dangerous because I might die. So all this would have been for nothing if that happens. Yeah, very hard to get out of here.
It hasn't happened to me on PS5 yet, so I was hoping that they might have fixed whatever that issue was.
Am I? Oh, I'm still in the same place. There we go, finally got it.
Alright, just as I'm starting,
Yeah, I'll let you catch up a little
yeah,
bit.
you just... Thank you.
And
Appreciate
I got bar flash as well, so that's even better. There we go. So yeah, any percent if that happens, just don't bother carrying on. If you
Yeah,
want
this
to
is
save
no,
it.
this is an easy reset if that happens to you.
On other categories, you can save it by using explosive rifle on the wall so it dies, but we don't have that in any percent. Because we'd have to rescue a town called Vascular Fork for the explosive rifle, but obviously we don't here.
Very far out of the way, that one.
Yeah. So I have to bring a zombie to the nun now because she wants to like experiment on it, and I can't remember why.
Oh, do you do that now?
Yeah, oh yeah, because you can do it like it's like a non-linear part. This one, you can like choose to like it's agave viejo now. You can like do what I'm doing later, stuff like that. Depends what you wanna, what you're comfortable with doing.
Yeah, I'm starved for spawns now, unfortunately.
Yeah, I had that as well. I think I had like every single problem with Last Semanas just then. It's really it's not a good town at all.
No, not at all.
The bane of my existence in this category, really.
Come on, spawn me more.
So I'm gonna go to Agave Viejo now and try and grab a Retcher from there for DS McKenna. Hopefully I'll get a good spawn. Not really. Okay, I'm just gonna go for this one. I'll probably have to kill some zombies around me. Because if a zombie attacks you while you're picking one up, he'll drop it. So I have to kill some around me.
I got 2 outside spawns as well. Yeah, there.
Well, I'm gonna drop this. Okay, let's see if I can do it now.
Sister.
How is your Last Semanas, by the way?
So very ordinary. Like at the end, I struggled for spawns, but it wasn't the worst I could have got.
Oh, you gotta be joking.
So this is where our route differs here. I'm not straight behind Mashun here. I'm actually further behind.
Please don't kill the Retcher.
See you on it. Got you now, freak.
Yeah, that was very bad then. I did tell you earlier, really, but I'm trying to find a better way to get the Retcher because I just don't like it doing like this anymore. I've had enough.
Fair enough, yeah. understandable, really.
Yeah, you can really get fucked by swarms like that. Like, ideally, you want the Wretched on its own, so nobody's around you while you...
Yeah, I got a really good spawn there for me, actually.
Yeah, that's good. Good to see. Better look than me, then, at the minute, in Mexico.
Definitely, yeah.
So I'm going to do a long ride now back to Plainview with this on my horse. I don't think I mentioned it, but Wretched Zombies basically spit green stuff at you. That's like their only feature, really. And they explode when they die.
Exactly, yeah. You ragdoll if you get caught in the explosion. They also... all the other zombies around them will explode with them on the explosion, which can be a bit of a problem on the graveyards.
Yeah, because they can ragdoll you if you're too close.
No, the problem with that is, like, on graveyards you need to kill a certain amount of zombies for the final boss to appear.
Yeah.
And if you kill a Wretched zombie and it explodes other zombies, those collateral kills, they don't count for your completion.
Yeah, if it happens when the boss is spawned, then it's fine,
Yeah.
because that's like the last of the enemies you have to kill. So I finally reached McKenna now. Just gonna skip these cutscenes and the mission's done. And then he dies, like nearly everybody in this game.
Yeah, he has the genius idea of making a movie by filming zombies. And he unties them, and then they eat him.
So, fast travel back to Las Hermanas. I'm gonna do the last graveyard, which is called Sepulcro.
San Andreas, anyone?
Los Sepulcros, yeah.
That's what I called this split in my splits.
Yeah, the little skip I mentioned doesn't really work on this graveyard, so you just have to just do it normally, I guess, or casually, whatever you want to say. I've been experimenting with a new spot, though, that can save time. I'll try and do it again here. So I'm going to try and stand here with my horse, because that seems to be where most of the spawns come from, so you can kill everybody quickly if he wants to get here.
That should calm you down a little.
Yeah, right here, which a lot of them spawn. Don't jump over that.
This will all be over soon.
I'm gonna use the revolver here for a bit.
Come on.
Watch out for that wretched explosion. Yeah, they're not in very good places here.
Go.
Yeah, meanwhile I'm now making my way over to Sepulcro as well.
Oh, this bolt is not in a good place. He might knock me off my horse. Oh no, he stopped, thankfully. I just got shot by the fucking green shit. That sucks. Yeah. Alright, graveyard that was, but I had to like move forward to kill everyone else, which is not ideal. So I'm about to do the last survivor mission of the run, which is the question mark ones. I forgot to mention that. We're gonna go see someone called Landon Ricketts, and the only reason we're going to do that is because I'm pretty sure you mentioned it earlier, Rigi, that he's gonna make us the boom bait.
Did
that we
mention
don't
that.
use.
Exactly, yeah. Don't even use the undead bait, really.
No, apart from checkpoint skipping.
Yeah, at the end. Well, actually, both checkpoint skips.
Yeah. Nice little shortcut there. So you're supposed to let time advance before you give it to him, but because it's a stranger mission, you can actually load an autosave and it like bypasses all the time you have to wait. So I'm gonna save up again into the base to go back to last time. It works like that in the base game as well, with like stranger missions where if you have to wait a certain number of days before it appears again, you can just load the autosave and it'll be there for you to do. It's really useful in there. So before I start this cutscene, I want to make sure the horse is on my map. You'll see why when I skip this cutscene. So he's just got on the horse there. If you don't whistle for it, then it takes him like about 40 seconds to walk over to where the horse is hitched.
A gold at my sepulchre. Very nice.
So I'm on my way to the last mission of the game now, called A Civilized Man. Where we go with this like Aztec spirit girl who's appeared in some of the cutscenes, but you probably didn't notice her because that's the whole point. Like she's been watching us throughout the entire thing, and now we're going to help her stop the zombie curse. I'm gonna do a nice little shortcut here. A very risky one, but it's good to do. Nice. Saves you having to go down the hill. You can just jump off the bridge there and land on the cliff. You get like a weird camera angle as well.
You put your money on me. Well, that's just your money gone, basically. I went all in on Mashun.
To be fair, it's closer than I thought, to be honest.
Well,
You've actually done really well, to be honest. So.
I'm 20 seconds behind PB. So
yeah, that's actually
not too bad.
You know, it's good. Like you've had better luck than me, I think.
Definitely,
as well, especially
yeah.
in Mexico. Like it's just been awful. So I've arrived in Escalera, which is Spanish for stairs. Like the town is just literally called Stairs. Because it's like on a hill, and you have to go right to the very top to start the mission. I've just killed Abraham Reyes as well, which is a character from the base game. Another one that dies.
Yeah, he's like basically the cause of the zombie apocalypse, really, because he steals a mask from a underground tomb below the president's palace in Escalera. And it's our job now to put it back.
I'm gonna do another checkpoint skip here by throwing a dead bait at the girl. It's very inconsistent on when the mission fails for some reason.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's quick, sometimes it takes fucking forever to do.
Yeah, it's a very weird one.
Like, that one was quick, but the others weren't. It's strange.
I'm gonna try checkpoint skipping the final checkpoint as well.
Yeah, you can do that, but sometimes the spawns are so good that it's actually faster to just do the checkpoint normally.
Yeah.
But it's like a safety reason, you can do a checkpoint skip there as well. Which is the checkpoint I'm on right now. I'm gonna use dynamite.
Yeah, time for Mashun is coming up not too far from now.
Got some nice kills there. Oh, if he weren't there, then that would have been the best one ever. Okay, time for me.
GG.
Yeah, that was that was fast. So, yeah, 53-39, not bad.
We'll take it.
Evil man.
And Rigi's starting a civilized man. Good time to watch him do that.
You must return the mask.
Let's see how you do this.
Wait here. It's too dangerous.
I know what needs to be done.
I sure hope you're right.
Oh, fucking hell, my mouth is dry now if I'm having to... It's one of the reasons why I don't like doing this game at marathons, man, because like it's so short, like you have to literally think of fucking everything on the spot to say.
Find the tomb and
Like
replace
everything's
the
so
mask.
fast-paced as well.
Ooh, quick skips here.
Yeah, that
Which
was
is
a
good.
good one.
The mask back to its tomb.
Looks nice in here.
The
Ooh,
presence of
nice.
Palace should
2
never
quick
have
ones.
revealed above a sacred
And a
place.
really long one.
Now return the mask.
I always told myself
Yeah, I don't know what it
never
is,
go
like,
in dark places.
I just don't get why it just takes so long sometimes, like...
They don't want to go back
There's
to
gotta be
being
a
dead.
reason for that.
You are...
Just don't know.
The past does not like being
Oh,
away.
you're gonna... Yeah, you're gonna do the one to the end.
Yeah, I am.
They don't want to go back to being dead.
This is really quick.
The past does not like being awakened.
Do you have to keep switching to the undead bait here? Because I can't remember.
And
Yeah,
that's
yeah, you do.
time
Yeah.
for me now.
Return the mask.
And this is actually a PB for me.
Sure.
Nice,
I
nice.
PB'd.
GG.
How do you know?
My
55,
Nice one,
35, yeah. PBing in a race. Now that's as good as it gets, basically. So yeah. Congratulations on the win, Mashun.
Yeah, well, just say as well, at the end of the game, you turn into a zombie,
A horse is waiting
which you can
for
see right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Undead.
You should return
Undead Marston.
You still get free roam at the end of the game, but you're like a zombie, so it's not actually as fun because he doesn't talk.
Yeah, he doesn't have any dialogue either. He just like grunts
Yeah, exactly.
at people.
Yeah. All right. Well, nothing much more to say really.
No, I think that's it. Then.
Yeah, we'll be back later on. Mashun is going to do OG Red Dead Redemption 80% later tonight. I'll be on commentary.
Yeah, very, very fun.
Yeah. Should be a good one. But yeah, let's give it over to the next one.